Nice day at sea. I wonder how that human's doing. Haven't seen them in a while. Thought they'd want to see me, though. Still remember them trying to stab me with their sword. Stupid human. But it has been a minute. Someone's fishing in my waters. How annoying. Let me go see who it is. Scare them off. If I'm lucky, I shouldn't have to eat them, but we'll see how things go, I guess. Hey, you. Oh. It's you. I was just thinking about you, actually. Yeah, I guess you made somewhat of an impact on me. After you got me into the water, I had a lot to think about, let's say. Am I gonna eat you? No, unless you want me to. I'm joking. No need to have such a terrified look on your face. Besides, if I wanted to do something, don't you think I would have done so by now? I mean, your boat's like a pill. I could smash you with my tail and that'd be the end of it. But I prefer to talk. Well, think about it this way. I'm alone, at sea, with only myself and my thoughts. Getting to talk to someone isn't that bad, honestly, when you think about it that way. Have I met anybody else? Well, let's see. I met a group of pirates recently. They weren't very nice. They tried to shoot me. I just, well, their ship turned into driftwood. Yeah. Just because I said I don't like you doesn't mean I won't. If you try to cause me harm, well, then that's your own fault. Have you met any other orcas? Not particularly. These waters are mostly mine, for the most part. Although there is a megalodon around these parts. Although I don't think you'd want to meet him, honestly. He'll probably just turn you into a snack. No, I'm not interested in eating you. I mean, he could almost fit all of me in his mouth, so that should tell you how big he is. Nah, he doesn't really like fish. Actually, I don't think he eats anything, really. Except for humans. I don't know, he's sadistic like that. Oh, are you having boat troubles? Oh, not catching enough fish to eat. Can't say I really can help you there. I guess I could catch fish for you, but I don't know if I really want to. It's not that I like you and all, but catching fish, even for a giant predator like me, is still a lot of effort. What? That's an interesting question, but I'll humor you. No, I have zero interest in really meeting other humans. You're really the only one I really care to talk to. If you were any other human, I would have decided between either smashing your ship or making you leave. But since I already know you and you did me that solid by your role helping me get back into the ocean, I figured I can let you stay as long as you want. You're not a threat to me anyway, with your dumb toothpick of a sword. Oh, speaking of which, here. Yeah, I found it for you. You seemed really upset that I threw it, so I got it back for you. Uh, no. Um, I appreciate what you're asking in terms of wanting me to come back with you, but I really have no interest to be on land. I'm meant to be in the water, and I don't really feel like being contained to a tank. I'm not really ready to put all of my trust into someone like that. We could be pals or whatever humans call them, but I'm not sure I'm ready for a friend yet. Hmm. What's that? Hmm. You want to look at my eyes closer? I suppose that's fine. Here, let me lower my head down to your level. How's this? Closer? Fine. You sure you want me to put my head on your boat? Okay. Here. Hmm. Do you like how my eyes are pink? Well, yeah. Where I am, we don't get a lot of light, so my eyes are constantly pink, 'cause the sunlight, it burns them, you see. Not very much. I'm used to the burning feeling, to be honest. My teeth? Yeah, they're sharp. What about them? Have I killed people with them? I don't know if you want that answer or not. Are you sure you want to hear that? Alright, fine. One time I was swimming, minding my business. I was much smaller back then. About the size of your boat is right now. That's about the size of a baby of my kind. Anyway, I was swimming around, minding my own business, and this human strolls up to me and starts poking me with sticks and starts hitting me with rocks. I was gonna let them go, but then well, they pierced my tail with a harpoon, and then I lost my patience. I turned around and I bit through their ship, impaling them with my top fang right here. See? Yeah, right there. And shish kebabbed them into my mouth. And then they just kind of freaked out, squirming like a spider that loses its legs. They squirmed and screamed. I didn't know what to do after that. I just kind of panicked and left my mouth open as blood slowly dripped off my chin, their body getting swung around like a messed up version of a pinata. In any case, that was fairly traumatizing for him and me. Also, I ate part of his boat. I think it's still inside of my stomach, but yeah, I can't get it out. Obviously. Hmm. How dangerous is my stomach? I mean, how dangerous is your stomach? I'd imagine it'd be about the same. I don't know, add Orca digestive system and human digestive system and you get me, I guess. How was my kind born? Geez, a lot of questions, aren't there? But fine, if you're really curious. I'm born from another Orca. You know, Orca people. How did Orca people come to be? Jeez. But fine, I'll answer your question. Do you know the tale of Gaia? Yes, how they came and blessed our planet with life. Well, supposedly a human was nearby an Orca when it happened and fused their DNA together. Of course, at the time they were fairly small, but through time and evolution we grew much bigger and stronger as our DNA hardened and became more stable. At least that's what I believe. Others say it's a gift from the goddess and other such nonsense, but I've never been a believer in faith. I'm more logical than that. I'm not really close with my family. It's actually pretty normal as soon as we're born to just leave the nest. We're not really, as soon as we're born, that's kind of it. Fend for yourself. Who are my parents? I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. Haven't seen them since I was born, and even then it was a few minutes before they kicked me out and told me, figure out life. Will I do that with my kids? That's an if. I don't know if I'm even gonna have kids. That all depends if I find a mate, and so far, I'm not impressed with what I found. Well, let me tell you some of my dating escapades, since you're so curious to know about my life. One of them included me dating this crocodile lady. She, though, we disagreed on a couple things, and we couldn't find a mutual understanding between the two of us. She believed that humans were to be dinner. I do not share that opinion. I find you guys more of a nuisance than a dinner, kind of like pests. Not you, of course, you're the exception, but in general, I find humans to be pests. Kind of like cockroaches. Disgusting. Another dating thing? Alright. I once dated this hippopotamus. Ugh, he was such a jerk. I tried to be friends with him at first, but that didn't quite work, and when we started dating, it got worse. Very physically abusive. He got what was coming to him, though. Well, he tried to hunt a couple humans, and they harpooned him in every direction. I'm pretty sure he's still hanging there, his skeletal remains. Sorry, was that too morbid? I apologize. Another thing? Fine. This is the final story I have to tell you. Alright? I haven't really dated. I've only dated 3 people in my lifetime, really. And calling them people is a bit of an insult, to be honest. But the last one I dated was an Orca woman, like kind of like me, but female. But things seemed really, really good between us. We were really getting along and hitting it off. But when her father found out, he put a stop to it, which was kind of annoying because he didn't want to be involved in her life until he found out he was dating me. And it was really a piece of humble pie, if you will. Well, me and her had been dating for about roughly, what was it, 7 years, 8 years, a pretty long time. But her father just really didn't approve. What was she like? She was really sweet, really kind, funny. She looked good too, although the qualities I look for in an orca probably aren't what you're looking for in a human. She had a very strong tail, piercing eyes, sharp teeth. Absolutely stunning. And she never failed to make me smile. What did she do? She gave in. Her father demanded that she stop dating me, and she agreed. It really wounded my pride and my soul. But it's been a couple years since then, and I've mostly healed up from it. You're confused about my sexuality? If you have to know, I'm bisexual. Not that it's really relevant to anything, but there you go. Will I ever date again? I'm not particularly sure. Maybe, but not for a while. I haven't quite found that person. Hmm. Hey, is your boat supposed to be making that kind of noise? Hmm? Why are you yelling at the engine and kicking it? Hey, those are some really strong words to be saying. And I thought I had a foul mouth. What? Your boat broke? Really? Fine, since you did me a solid, I'll do you one. Hold on tight. You heard me, hold on tight. Get in the little cockpit of your boat. Alright, hold on to something. I'm gonna push you to shore. It's no problem. My tail's splashing behind you? Yeah, I kinda need to do that to move, you know. If I don't do that, we'd still be sitting in the same place. It's how I have momentum. I also wiggle my hips a lot. I don't look sassy. Get those weird thoughts out of your head, human. Hey, I do have a question though. Why did you come out today? I know it can't just be because for fish. I feel like there's more to the story. You were looking for me. That's quite a wild goose chase you set yourself on. I don't tend to stay in the same area for very long. I get antsy. But I'm glad I saw you again, tell you the truth. Well, I know I can be a little bit of an. Well, there's no better way to say this. I can be a bit of an ass. But I'm glad you sought me out. Oh, how does the sword feel, by the way? I had one of my Oni friends look at it. They're quite the blacksmith. It should feel lighter while having a sharpened edge. Is that better? Good. I thought about giving it a serrated edge, but then decided against it. Decided to kind of keep the original design, just improving it slightly to make it more effective, but keeping the idea the same. Although I did add some gold accents to the brim a little bit, just to give it a little bit more of a visual flair. Well, when I say I mean I asked my Oni friend to do it. They had a bunch of gold laying around, so I figured might as well. Yeah, gold, as in, gold bars. Smelted one down and added it to your sword. Or at least the handle. Relax, it's not a lot of gold. Just around the brim. It gives it a more shiny appearance. Makes you look a bit more elegant, I guess you could say. What? Do I know how to use a sword? Not really. I'm a bit too big to, but I know how they work and how they operate. I just don't have experience using them. Well, it's like, okay, you know how to turn on a console, right? Or a TV, right? Okay, so, but you don't know how it particularly works. It's sort of like that. How do I know what a TV is? Human, you are aware I watch you guys from far away, right? Also, you guys play very loud, blaring concerts in the background. So, it's no wonder I wouldn't see them. Not sure why you brought a sword, though, to be honest. You'd figure a gun would be more effective. Why are harpoons effective against me? It's the pierce, to be honest. Guns can hurt, sure, the bullets, but harpoons can pierce my flesh easily. Although I do tend to get a bit more of a temper when that happens. A bit more violent, I guess you could say. Anyway, human, here you are, on the beach. Will you see me again? Of course you will. You'll probably seek me out again. Maybe I'll stay in some similar areas. Anyway, I'll see you later, human. It was nice.